Hi everybody, hi every spirit, welcome once again, or if it's the first time, welcome to my YouTube channel. Esoteric Cloud Surfer here, ready to start Esoteric Cloud riding esoteric travel in Esoteric Cloud, which is a lighter, less dense, and also vibing on a higher frequency and vibration vehicle. And when your spirit jumps into that vehicle, it can fly, float to higher, more expanded, wider and wiser realm of realities, so you can have wider and wiser perspectives about yourself and your own circumstances. Remember to support the channel in any way you seem fit to yourself, like, subscription, notification bell, sharing, supporting us on Patreon, click on LinkTree, on Ko-Fi, then donating direct to me and my beautiful partner Mysterio through PayPal. My links and my beautiful partner links are in the description down below. Check them out to have access to all content, like for example this beautiful water one, still yet to be released on my Instagram page. It was simply too perfect for this video. And actually, if you want a mini wand, this is a mini water wand made by myself. You can request them using the email in the description down below, or using the link tree in the description down below to reach my IG and contact with me. Alright? Huge shout out my soul group, to everybody out there changing the world right now. Huge shout out my beautiful partner Mysterio. I change the Uriel, I change the Mega Hell, and let's start this video. So, today's video is about the grand water trine that we have in the sky right now. Alright, so, and that's why the mini water wand was just asking to be a part of the video, right? It's a grand water trine. Did I say grand water trine? Or I just said water trine? Because it's a grand water trine, alright? And as of right now, in my geographical location, at this time in date, the moon is 25 degrees Scorpio, so we still have at least 10 hours of experiencing this water trine. But we receive energy a bit late, and it's water energy, so it will attach itself into this realm for a bit longer, so you can still experience it for next 1-2 days. And you can use this video right now and the information I'm about to share with you to reflect on the past 2 to 3 days as well, because we have all been experiencing this grand water trine the moment the moon was in the Libra and Scorpio cusp. Okay? So, let me just check the degrees of the sun and of Neptune, because what is a grand trine? A grand trine is when 3 planets in the sky are in 3 different signs that are trining each other. So we have the moon in Scorpio, the sun in Cancer, and Neptune in Pisces, right? So, hold on. Those 3 planets are rising. Yeah, the sun is at 25 degrees. Now, the moon is at 25 degrees Scorpio, hold on. And the sun is 17 degrees Cancer. And we have our beautiful, dreamy Neptune in Pisces, 25 degrees as well. Oh, actually, the moon is exactly trining Neptune right now. Okay, great time to make this video. And the grand trine means that you have that energy, the trine energy is amplified. Okay? Everybody's feeling it, every spirit is in it, alright? And you can experience that in all areas on your life via water energy. Emotions, feelings, dreams, illusions, sense of connection and attachment, and how you use your spirituality, your fire, to connect with the physicality, the earth. How you connect to real things in the world that match your fire, your spirituality. That's water, all right? And air is then you communicating with it, you giving 25% energy, 35 there. That's the air. That's the doing it stuff. But that's for another video as well. So we have a grand trine, we have a grand gift. So there is a gift between these three planets, and each planet is helping out the other. All right. So we have the sun helping out the moon and Neptune. We have the Neptune helping out the moon and the sun, and we have the moon helping out Neptune, and we have Neptune helping out the moon and the sun, and vice versa. All those three helping out each other. So in general, this means it's a very, very emotional time, but it's not a heavy emotional time. It's still deep because the moon is in Scorpio, but it doesn't feel as slow and low and dense and suffocating. It feels more like it's so hot and you go into the beach, the water is cold as fuck, but it feels very good. All right, because it's a trine. All of that water, it's helping, it's beneficial or it's easier to flow with this grand trine than to clash with it, but it mainly depends on your own energies. But it's a trine after all, okay? But just being a trine doesn't mean it's good or bad. We have to see what planets are trining each other in this case. But in general, because water is usually a bit more heavy and a bit more dark and a bit more slow, the trine energy plus water gives a sense of comfort to your travels. Gives, even though you're walking slowly, you feel very good with your progress because you know it's stable and it's backed and supported by a spiritual principle. All right, so that's great. Okay, it brings a place for your fire to be, or it brings a more fuel to your fire, or it makes your fire, your visions, your perspectives, imaginations, creativity, and spiritual perspectives more comfortable. Okay, but it's very emotional time. You can feel your feelings, you can feel other feelings, you can feel the feelings of the being that we live in right now, because as you have beings living inside of you and we have beings living around you, right? You and the beings around you live inside of another being, and that being has feelings as well, so you can feel it or you can catch it as well. All right, so everybody is feeling everything. Okay, and this gift, because the sun is in Cancer, we're going to see that gift more through the sun's perspective, because physically we can only see because the sunlight is reflecting on the objects that we see, or artificial light. So there is more things in this trine that we can see, but what you're gonna see is going to be more Cancer cardinal water things: initiating, forcing, leading, creating new ways to have emotions, feelings, and connections, right? So you're gonna see more of those gifts, but there is more gifts behind all that: the moon and Neptune, right? And even if you are subconsciously aware of the moon and Neptune gifts, you and people around you still gonna express more in an initiative and cardinal way, because the sun is in there. I'm just telling you this so you be aware that everything that you're seeing or expressing is not everything. And because it's a water grand trine, is most likely to be more experienced internally. So if you can see more through the Cancer side, but it's a water grand trine, what you see, it's only 30% of what's really going on. So keep that in mind. Don't judge books by the cover, not even the middle page. You need to read them all, because it's water. You need to start and go until the depths to have the full conclusion. Otherwise, you're just reacting to a dream. You're just reacting to an illusion. But you have that illusion for one reason: because of a fear, an insecurity, a dream you want to have, and you think you're living it right now. But I'm introducing too much to Trine over here. Let's analyze it, okay? So, these three planets are helping them each other, right? And it's a very emotional time, okay? In a good way, because the Trine is making our emotions flow, and it's Cancer season, and Cancer deals with making those emotions flow forcibly, right? So, the Sun is giving us, the Sun in Cancer, in this Grand Trine, is giving us the gift to see, okay, the passions and motivations that makes us feel comfortable or so mad that we feel the need to change something in our lives, but can also give you the gift to see or act on you feeling the need in changing somebody else's life. And that's not your obligation. That's not your responsibility. Then the Sun is trining Neptune. So that's a gift. Neptune in Pisces, Moon in Scorpio, Sun in Cancer. That's the great trine. And the Sun in Cancer is giving us the gift to see and act on deep, subconscious as well dreams, illusions, imaginations, and spiritual beliefs that connect us all as spirits, because we all chose to exist in this place, because there is infinite places, there is a lot of places, not infinite because space is infinite and the places are finite, but you can create infinite spaces, but at the same time it cannot be infinite physical places, but there is a lot of them, all right, out there, but all of us as spirits chose to be here, so we share that connection, right? That's the Pisces. And then it opposes Virgo because of the responsibility factor. Many people complain about this world ain't shit, this world is an illusion, this world this world that. But you chose to come here, you chose to believe in that dream, and now you need to leave that responsibility, Virgo. And all those people that wanted to change sex, they have to realize that either they are lost into somebody else's idea, or they make the wrong spiritual choices. So now they need to take responsibility, and it's not by changing your sex, it's by changing your mentality. All right? But that's another video. That's me using the Sun in Cancer to express those dreams and illusions of Neptune in Pisces. Okay? Because that whole thing of changing sexes, and right now the shadow government is making the masses go into sexless relationships, and that photo of Will Smith acting feminine and his wife acting masculine, and the boy Jaden as the name of the mother, and the girl, I don't know the name of the girl, but she has the name of the father. So it's about mixturing, making things blurry in that area, and this water grand trine can help the shadow government achieve that purpose, because people will indulge into that vision, or it can help us bring clarity and movement to those waters and realize that doesn't make sense. And if a Pisces can realize that, everybody can realize that, right? So Moon, how is the Moon aligning in this trine? So the Moon is giving us a gift to feel more comfortable, or to value ourselves so much that we are able to sacrifice something outside to reach an internal better space. So you might see with your Cancer Sun something you want to do, but with the Moon in Scorpio right now, you feel it's better to conserve that energy, to be more private, to be more strategic, and be passionate internally. So you don't do that thing, you sacrifice an external thing to achieve a better emotional space. So that's the gift. Or, negative side, a gift to feel justified when initiating a new aggressive, toxic way to express your emotions and feelings. Then the Neptune in Pisces is giving us a gift to feel more connected when acting and expressing our new feelings, emotions, and spiritual ideas. Or you can feel connected or safe because you are in an illusion and you are acting and expressing on an illusion, but you think it's cool. Okay, so you feel more connected to your spiritual purpose, that makes you go harder and better in expressing new feelings and emotions, or you're connecting to an illusion and you're just being flunked out, expressing things that are not true. And then it is experiencing a gift with the moon, which is helping us see that those deep emotional feelings, okay, can be helped by the whole world, because we all experience similar type of feelings here. So this one is a bit more deep, because it's like Neptune in Pisces can help you be like, I have this big ass feeling, but in this big ass world, many spirits now, before and after me, have the possibility to experience this. So I don't feel so heavy, I don't feel so lonely carrying this. So those passions and aggressiveness can be diluted, because your spirit knows that every spirit here goes through some fucked up shit sometimes. So you might not even be aware of this process, because Neptune brings a lot of subconscious to the action. So you can be doing this internally. You can feel a very strong feeling at a certain moment, and then you don't even realize, don't even reach that conclusion mentally, but you feel more ready to be yourself. If you, even though you might even be still feeling that feeling, you associated that with the subconscious, okay, with all the spirits that chose to be here. So basically, Neptune in Pisces, trining the moon in Scorpio, is like being helped by relieving your heart, relieving your deep anger, frustrations, and deep desires and traumas. All of that is being relieved, is being supported by all the spirits here that also went through that. Alright? Or on the negative side, you can attract from the subconscious realm spirits that resonate with the negative and toxic things from the Scorpio moon. When you are too fixed on anger, frustration, or deep desire, deep trauma, deep fear, you will attract that. And with Neptune in Pisces, it's going to be even easier, because Pisces will associate those feelings. Pisces will be like the salesman. Hey, do you want to buy this anger and aggressiveness? And some spirits out there, they only can see that because they're still very young, or they are so fixed in a space they can't see anything else. So for some spirits, they can only exist through anger and aggression. They can only exist through some sexual desire. They can only exist through killing desire. And me and Miss Ari were hearing some shots tonight, and we were like, oh, Moon in Scorpio with his water Trine, you know, people letting their emotions flow into some death, people letting their emotions flow into some transformation. Miss Ari was like, oh, I bet bitches fucking niggas dying, that old saying, you know, because it's super easy for that to happen right now. Okay, it's super easy to mix and mingle, and then be very passionate and frustrated about what's happening, and it all feels like a dream. It all doesn't feel real. That's all on the negative, low octave animalistic side. Okay, just a warning for people that are out there in the physical streets. Okay, so yeah, Neptune in Pisces can help you attract all the fucked up shit from the moon in Scorpio. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right, and then it's pretty much it. Okay, keep in mind we have Jupiter and Mars in fire, so don't connect too much to your passions and your expansions. It can burn and evaporate your water, then you feel dry and disconnected. We have Saturn in Aquarius, kind of misunderstanding, squaring this energy. So you might need to let the moon go into further signs in order to really know how this trine influenced reality. We have Venus in Gemini, also kind of misunderstood. So you might misunderstand your relationships might misunderstand you, and that's a gift to understand yourself better. It's water after all. When I say relationships, and we talk about water, it's way more personal, it's way more internal. When we say relationships and we're talking about air, that's more like friends, family, people from over here. It's way less, sometimes when we talk about relationships on the air element, it's not even with yourself. But water element is mostly with yourself, the relationship that we talk about, right? We have Mercury also in Cancer, so we have a gift to communicate what's in your heart and in your subconscious realm. We have you can also bring some clarity to it. You can bring some clarity to your actions, to your feelings, and to your dreams, or you can bring pollution, you can bring lostness into your mind, because especially water goes both ways, right? And we have also Uranus in Taurus, sextiling Pisces and Cancer, opposing Scorpio. So you have opportunities to balance, understand, and get going with changes in the way we receive money, love, appreciation, and security. And we have Pluto in Capricorn, sextiling Pisces, sextiling Scorpio, and opposing Cancer. So we have another... Oh, that's why on Mysterious reading today there was so much Earth energy. Mysterious is also live on Twitch, and at the start of her streams, she usually does some tarot reading. And today it came a lot of Earth energies, because with Uranus in Taurus and Pluto in Cap, there is this great big ass opportunity, because Pluto opposing the Sun and Mercury, and Uranus opposing the Moon. That's just the biggest opportunity. Opposition, opportunity. So there is a big ass opportunity to use this gift in water, gift of connection, gift of comfortability, gift of going deep, gift of connecting your spirit with something real, about huge changes, transformation, new business, new foods growing, new ways to not just new business, but new ways to conduct business, new infrastructures. So we have the gift to go deep into those changes, to associate, to get comfortable, to create a dream that we can achieve through those changes. Okay? And that's really, really big. And it's so deep, I can't really express to you right now all the implications of that. Great time to heal fears. Great time to, by experiencing new things, Uranus and Pluto transforming and changing the reality, you experience those new realities, and it helps you heal internally as well. You can find new spiritual purpose, or you can, if you can finally find something outside that match your spiritual purpose. You can find that partner, not just romantic, but like business, or they play some video games as you, and you can create a team right now, things like that. That match your spiritual purpose, match how you conduct your emotions and feelings, or you're gonna manifest and encounter many vessels that will ask you to change. They'll ask you to transform internally. And if you don't, they'll act as gatekeepers. That's some real shit. That's really powerful energy. All those changes and transformations in Earth, in reality, now we have a gift to create opportunities and balance in that area. Awesome. But that's all for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Check the links in the description down below. Check these beautiful wands in my IG. And I see you next time. Aesthetic Cloud Surfer, surfing out.